Strazius, and this is your late night tarot read. Join me. I haven't pulled any cards today. Not sure I've done cards all week. I did a few. If you're awake, I apologize. It's late. I have been so busy during the daytime that the only time I have to do these readings is at night. It's the only peace and quiet I have. It's the only time. It's the onlyest way. If you're joining me, thank you. If you're into tarot, hey, I'm here. If you're just on the stroll, I'm here. I'll keep you company. Like I said, comments are on today. We're just doing some late night tarot. I don't really want to do the other videos right now. So, we're going to pull some cards. We've got some stones for confidence because it kind of seems like everyone's confidence is taking a kick in the teeth right now. Sorry about that. It'll get better. It will get better. Worry not, my friends. It's by design. The more you feel, I don't know. Just want to say a shout out to all of my haters because without y'all, I would have never found a healthy outlet. Thank you to all my haters because without you, I would have never found this healthy outlet. Let's see the very first card out and on the floor. Hi, best friend. I saw you show up and leave. It's late. What else is there to do? And a Queen of Wands. I wonder who's out lurking at these hours. Who could it be? I'll tell you who one of them is. It's my mom. She's literally lurking. She's like pacing the block on me. This woman is fucking bananas. After getting assault charges pressed on her for literally assaulting me, she's got court coming up. She doesn't want to go to court. She's wanting to avoid it, so she's playing best friend. She's literally telling the neighbors that she's trying to be cordial with me. In her world, cordial means not trying to burn the house down. In her world, cordial means waiting till I go to sleep to try to kill me. In her world, cordial means, well, I didn't call you a bitch today. So, she literally let air out of my tires every day for a month last month. There's a video about it. I had one of those long, grueling days. And if you're not having them, that's fantastic. If you're having fucked up days and you have been for the last week or 2 or month or 3 years, listen, you're literally watching tarot cards between life and death right now. I have a houseplant on one side and a burning statue of Anubis on the other side. So if you've got life or death questions or you feel like you're hanging in the balance, join the club. Welcome. Come on, come on. You're not called the skeleton crew for a reason. Graveyard shift for no reason. Let's see what the rest of the week has in store. We'll just do the weekend. Rules. There's rules of this shit. And you know what? The reason I won't let that woman back in is because she's a haint. Like, I thought she was my mother for so long, but she's not. She's just somebody who wishes I was dead. And she's always trying to come at me. What did I say? Always trying to come at me. She literally thinks I'm up on my high horse, like that I think I'm better than her. The crazy thing is that I try to let her in, only she can't handle it. She's like a feral animal. Even if I do try to let her in, she'll just tear pictures off the wall. She'll just break dishes. She literally can't handle it. She's just like hung out to dry. My patience is worn thin. I'm moving on. I don't care to try to solve the problem, and if you all have been dealing with things like this where there's certain people in your life trying your patience, people who are breaking the rules, people who are constantly coming at you, the scales are being balanced for that because damn, good on you. Forge ahead because 7 of coins, they're just fishing for a way to screw with you. They're just, yeah, look, wishful thinking. They're just hoping and wishing and praying to get you, but you're not open to it because things have changed. Things have legitimately changed. There's certain people who are going to try to come back into your life right now, and there's no room for it. It's not going to happen. I mean, you used to, and you would, and you would, but you're not. This time you're just not going to, and you're not going to because every time you have something bad has happened, and we're not we are no longer continuing the holding pattern. People who have taken up a lot of your time, a lot of your mental space, a lot of your resources, and pretty much all they're going to do is continue to do that, they are not going to be a problem anymore. Matter of fact, they may have to pay you back. They might have to pay you back for the things they've already taken from you. Either way, we will definitely be moving on from that. I myself am planning on moving, and if you're in my collective, you might be thinking about moving too. That could be why you're up late trying to finalize those details.
Pursuing lives of adventure, warfare, and prosperity. They share this existence.
Anywho, I'm gonna help some folks out here real soon due to the fact that we're fighting a spiritual war, and most people don't even know what they're up against. Your first round is the 7 deadly sins. Very difficult. Illusions, very difficult. And then the next round after you beat those 7 are the 4 horsemen. And the only way you can beat war, famine, pestilence, and death is to just keep at it. For war, the war is within. You have to neutralize that war within. You can't have yourself pulled in 2 different directions. You have to be on your own team. Pestilence. Pestilence can be gotten rid of by getting rid of the things that nag you, bug you, pick at you, pester you, take from you, suck the life out of you. Famine is spiritual. You need to feed your spiritual self. That will end the famine. That will get rid of the pestilence because they're not going the way you're going. Once you say whose side you're on, they don't want to follow anymore. Also, the war between light and dark continues day and night. Day and night. We're awake every hour for this shit. So as she satellites and orbits my home like I don't know, I can literally see her. I'm clocking it constantly. And at this point, even my neighbors are like, hey, the crazy lady who's walking around and doing this and asking about you and blah, blah, blah. We're just wondering. And I've told all of my neighbors, you know who she is. She's my mom. Don't let her in. Don't tell her what I'm doing. Don't ask about me. Don't let her ask about me. But alas, no one respects boundaries, right? If you draw a line in the sand, they'll cross it because there's a line in the sand. And that is fundamentally who she is. King of Cups, we've got an emotionally... Oh, well, change is coming. And either there's the illusion of a King of Cups, or the illusion is over and there's a King of Cups. One of the two. Alright, look here. I'm going to need a more specific question. Plus, I can feel whoever's watching, that you're the only one watching because you don't want anyone else watching me. And I had this really weird uptick of 65-year-olds watching me last month. It was the majority of my watchers, and I had like 300 people. That's weird. That's weird to go from having pretty much all age groups to just 65-year-olds all of a sudden. I'm not saying they're not on YouTube. I'm just saying, what the hell are they drawn to me for? I don't think they were just watching tarot, you know what I'm saying? But I do have a habit of running my mouth. I say what's on my mind, and I'm up late, and people are always wondering, oh, what you going to say next? I'm not going to say anything that's really going to bother you or cause a ruckus. It might change how you think or the people around you, but it's not really going to... It's not going to do anything but heal you. It's going to make you better. It's going to make you happier. It's going to make you more at peace with yourself. Because you don't need external validation. You don't even have to ask me answers to the questions. You know the answers to these questions. You just don't like some of them, so you go to tarot. Or you can't sleep. Maybe that's the case. Either way, it's pretty common. Okay, you're here. Hello, Mr. Mike. Do you have a question, or are you just watching? Feel free. Yeah, the fight is on. I've been getting attacked. Like, they're about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 people in this picture. I've got way more than that. I've got about 50 on me at the moment. And it's a whole group and a whole organization, and they are my family members. And no one has stopped them so far, but that doesn't mean they're not going to get stopped. While each one of them are coming for me, they're actually hitting each other, which is rightfully so. Basically, when you have 100 people coming for your head, all you have to do is duck. If people are always wishing evil on you and wishing you would die, it gets to the point where you're like, get in line, so the fuck what? You're not the only one. Again, they're fighting and fishing for something just to come at you with. But the thing is when you really were sent to help these people and they fucked it off, they hurt you on purpose. Yeah, you came to offer them something and instead they just, I can't. What will I do? Well, some people are anxious about you getting your flowers. Listen, people don't ever want to give me credit, but there's an emperor. No matter how good you are at something, actually, the better you are at something, the more people will mock you, bully you, bullshit you, discredit you, and act like you're not the shit, but it's your destiny, right? But it's actually your destiny. These people are fighting you, fishing around to see what you're doing, to see when they can make you an offer because they're anxious about this emperor, your real life soulmate, coming in because it's your destiny. So these people are fucked up about the fact that you're about to have a whole bunch of love they refuse to give you. All the love they withheld, all the resources they withheld, every time they watched you struggle and they just, oh, are you okay? Oh my goodness. I just want to check on you. Bullshit. They don't just want to check on you. You need to keep that away from you. Keep all that over there because those who brought you down are just wanting to see if it works. They're not really wanting to see if you're okay or not. This one who's coming around me right now, she's again the one who's coming at me thinks that she can destiny swap her child, and she's a moron. She has done plenty to me. She put me in her spot just to take the hits for her, and I'm about to do a magic trick where basically I come out standing on top of my own head. I know how to pull a rabbit out of a hat too. Walking away, walking away. That Five of Swords is just walking away. Because she got me to flash out once. She got me to get mad once, but it's just not going to happen again because the last time was the last time. I just don't give a fuck. Yeah, look. Cups overflowing. She thought, that she really stole something. She thought she really had some power. She thought she had something to wield over me, and then basically I ended up having her shit and holding over her. I'm in her house while she's walking around the streets. You know why? Because I'm her guardian, and she won't follow the rules, and she won't follow the protocol, and she got herself in trouble. And now there's a literal court case where she's seeing the fruits of my labor, all the love I put into the situation, all the things I took care of, boom, that I literally paid for, took care of. Yeah, she's pissed. The Moon Queen over here who created a bunch of illusions to try to fuck my entire life up. This has happened to other people too. Like, you met your soulmate, but your ex is a funky bitch and she won't let go because she was a gold digger. All types of stuff. I mean, in this particular case, the one I'm talking about, it's my mother trying to stop me from having anything because she's that much of a jealous bitch. Other people's moms are like that, and you never know because the covert narcissist is hidden. Again, she don't want to see you go off to have a happy family. She don't want to see you move on without her. It's literally like someone looking through the windows. This person looking through the windows. Ace of Wands. Wondering, why can't I have that? That's mine. Shouldn't it be mine? She doesn't want it for herself. She wants me to be in it and maintain it for her. There are a lot of you who know people who they're coming at you like they want something. Like they're offering you something, but they're not. They want something from you. They know that you have it, and they see you as the ticket to their fucking destiny. They see you as the answer to all their problems. Queen of Coins. Like you got it. Like you have it to give. Why won't you? Why won't you share? Why won't you let me have it? Why should you have it and not me? See? Disappointed. How come you have it and I don't? She did have it and she never ever shared with it, and she used her position of power to abuse the hell out of people, i.e. me. Telling the truth. Sun is shining. She's mad that I'm happy. Like, that's weird. Your mother shouldn't wish sadness on you. She shouldn't want you to be an emotional cripple with her. The kind of people who hang on to their kids and don't let them go and guilt trip them and just all this shit, they don't see it coming. The sun is shining and they don't see it coming. I mean, it's plain as day and they don't see it. Because they're still just coming at you wanting to attack you. Even though there's no method of attack, there's no getting close to you again, there's no talking their way in, there's no apologizing, there's options. She had a choice, they had a choice to do better and they didn't. They had a choice to appreciate you. They had a choice to love you, and that's not what they chose. They chose something else. They were selfish and they want you to fill their cup up, but they can't fill your cup up. Yeah. See, that mother is wanting that child to make her feel good, but she doesn't know how to be nurturing to a child. We're done giving love to people who don't love themselves and don't love us. It's wasted. You're literally putting your pearls before swine. Hello, friends. Thank you for joining. Celebrating. She wants to be a part of the celebration. Like, she wants to. This woman wants to be a child and play. She just wants to play, and she just wants to celebrate something she did not accomplish. It's like people who didn't help you get there, they're actually the reason you suffered. Now you've overcome them and you're doing better, they want to be a part of the celebration. They want to join in, like they weren't wishing death on you. Yeah. But Karma said, you were celebrating at the expense of someone else for a long time, and yeah, that's over. Those scales are going to be balanced. No more. Like, Karma says that's going to be balanced out. You're not getting away with that. You're not going to celebrate. You're not going to be a part of a celebration. They will celebrate, and you will not be involved. That's exactly what that says. It says no dice. You're not coming. See? Because of all those attacks. All those attacks that they waged on you, all the bullshit that they pulled on you, all the people they rallied against you, they're going to get heartbroken. Everybody that was involved is going to be heartbroken. I mean, if they're sad that you're not dead, that's their fucking fault. Right. They're literally, the way they were attacking you hit them. What a dumbass. Well, your ships are coming in. So they're like bound and tied up to whatever is the hell is going on there. They're bound to the deeds that they did, and while they're getting their asses handed to them, like I said before, you will literally be getting your rewards. Yeah, because you're moving on. Moving on to calmer waters there. Like I said, no sense in trying to stay behind and see if you can water a dead horse. To the one with the question, go ahead. And you're moving on towards that loving guy, that, like, you know. Hello, new subscriber. Thank you. On Thursday's call, will Antara be in trouble or will Ashley be in trouble? Is this a move? Who's in trouble? Okay, I'll get to you. Let me finish this reading out because someone's going towards a King of Cups. So you might be kind of in a situation like I'm in. Someone's coming in, someone's gate here, but this is also like protection. This guy, the one that's going to calmer waters, is also going towards a man who is rushing her or wants to protect her. Maybe he's feeling a little rushed. Let's see where it's headed. Oh, rush to give an offer. Wanting to rush towards someone to give them an offer. Let's see. Oh, in this case, they want to rush you before you get your offer. And you're too protected. Not going to happen. Not going to happen. Basically, they want to attack you for this money, and it's not going to work. Hello, new subscriber. All right, let me get you. Too protected from this King of Wands, from this Slick Willy, from this Sneaky Snake, the Pretender. Or maybe the Protector is the King of Wands. Let's see. I think it's too protected from the King of Wands who's trying to come and still... Yeah. Queen of Wands is kind of hard. She's kind of quick to cut a motherfucker off and just be like, I don't think so. So if one of the people you're dealing with are a little more rigid, yeah, she's kind of guarded. She's a little guarded. Yes, I will do your reading. Let me finish through this out, but she's staying up on that high horse. She's guarded because she worked really hard to get back up on that horse. I am guarded because I will not be giving anybody a pony ride. This Three of Wands is a young person going on a journey, starting a journey. In love. Or, let's see. This King of Wands rushed this Six of Wands with a love offer, wanting to rush someone with a love offer. Are you potentially juggling two people? The love offer is connected to a group, unfortunately, a cult, a coven, a secret society. Like, it's fake. It's fake. A group, yeah. Well, it'll be rejected anyways. It doesn't matter. Fake love is not going down, and destiny swapping is not going down, and trying to get someone to love you so you can steal their money or their destiny is also not going to go down. So whatever the hell was going on there. Boink, change to whatever that was. Okay, on Thursday, Antara or Ashby. Okay, we're gonna find out. Let me close this one. It says things are going to change. Obviously, the tide has changed in this situation, and it was just wishful thinking. The person who was just wishing for your destiny, the person who was wishing to be in a relationship with you to take everything you have, the person who just thought they'd come and be king or queen of your castle, that's wishful thinking. Not going to happen. Things will be balanced out in this situation for a happy, more peaceful home. Let's see. Last card for this one. Yeah, because there was a thief. There was a thief trying to steal probably the joy, trying to steal a wish fulfillment, trying to really screw things up, trying to knock me off my path, knock you off your path, trying to make you think you're not really going the right direction. But it's an illusion. Trying to trick you, trying to make you think it's a trick. You've been working too hard for this BS. You know better. Somebody just coming and lying isn't going to be enough to change the trajectory of the work you really did. Yeah, look, they're not going to be able to put the 10 of swords. They're very, very burdened. They've worked very hard to burden you and your family. And the one I'm talking about has most definitely worked very hard to burden me and my family. She is my family, and she is a huge burden. And honestly, even my family has burdened me. The end. Look at that. The end. I will not be burdened by this anymore. Family or not, I'm not putting up with this shit. You don't have to either. Look, victory. Victory over this situation that had you pulled in two different directions, making you feel like you're a bad person or you're doing something wrong or you're mean or whatever. Yeah. Victory. Tower. A tower is coming. So when you talk about people being in trouble, there are people definitely in trouble. That tower is coming for the wheel. Uh-oh, Jupiter. Uh-oh, Sagittarius. Here comes the tower. Maybe it'll be in a good way, not a bad way. Oh, King of Swords. Manipulative. Mind games. Or maybe the Wheel of Fortune is, there's the end, the tower. Maybe the wheel is moving towards the King of Swords. I don't know. Maybe the King of Swords tried to destiny swap somebody and it straight up didn't work. There's the truth. They're probably burdened by that. Or moving on. Burdened by you moving on. Well, I mean, if they were trying to destiny swap, you kind of got to move on, right? Like something was about to happen to you and it didn't. That's lucky. Let's see. Yeah. Fake offer. Empty cup. But Knight of Cups, it could be genuine. It could be new. This is overall. However, they're blocked from coming in, and that's justice. Like, they thought they could be you, they weren't, hurt their ego, and that was justice, I guess. Destiny swap, like I said, trying to switch places somehow. Yeah, but getting left out in the cold. Well, that's also what my mom was doing. She was literally trying to destiny swap to where she wants to take everything I have with me, and then someone came and protected me from that. She can't fucking stand it. Same thing happened with my family. My family has really overburdened me, attacking the shit out of me, and someone came in and protected me, and they couldn't fucking stand that either. They're gonna be pissed when they see this one. You're gonna be mad when I just fucking poof disappeared. However, that was a fishy offer going on. Fake offer. Okay. I'm almost done. After I finish this deck out so I can get that read. So it was a fake offer towards the Queen of Wands. Someone who they thought was magic maybe, or thought they could get their magic. However, they saw it. They saw it and they were like, yeah, you're not going to get my magic, dude. You're not switching. You're not tricking me. They were doing a lot though. I mean, they were playing the mother card, they were playing the girlfriend card, they were playing the sweet innocent woman card, and that's not what was going on here. Like in the case of my mom, she's my mom, so she kept like using that title to get me. Right, but not no more. I saw the burdens that were trying to be put on me. All these scenarios, I actually saw how these people were overburdening the shit out of me because I was patient. And I stopped and I watched. And if you have people attacking you in your life, all you need to do is listen. Best friends.
Important safety information.
Fools.
Do not
That
take
could be
Nurtec
new adventures, or it could be a
ODT
best
or
friend trying to
allergic
trick
to
you.
it or any of its ingredients.
Trying to fool you.
Before you take Nurtec ODT, tell your healthcare provider
Have strength.
about all your medical conditions, including if you have high blood pressure, have circulation problems in your fingers.
You're about to get
and
offered your
toes,
flowers.
have liver or kidney problems, are pregnant or plan to
Judgment
become
has been
pregnant,
called on the
are
situation.
breastfeeding or plan to breastfeed. Tell your healthcare provider about
The
all
magician.
medicines you take, including prescription
And the
and over-the-counter
Empress.
medicines, vitamins, and herbal supplements.
And the bully.
Nurtec ODT
So,
may cause serious side
The
effects
Empress has all the skills she needs to get rid of these bully magicians, to get rid of these wicked witches, these crazy warlocks, this whole menagerie. If you've been on my side of the channel, it's been supernatural as fuck for a while. Mediumship is, it's a blessing and a curse. It can suck, or it can help you, or it can help other people. And basically, since I have to deal with it one way or the other, I choose to help other people with it. That makes it easier on me. And if you have a gift, it's best not to bury it. That's not why you got it. Okay, I'm about to read for you Northern Light. Right? Northern Lights? Okay. So, the first cards I'm going to pull are for Antara. The first name he said. Let's see. 1 second. Oh, 1 second. Let's get these cards back together. Guys, I hope if you're watching that you're not awake because your insomnia is getting you, because your insecurities are getting you, because your regrets are getting you. Like, it's all right. Fuck it. That was yesterday. That happened the other day. It's not happening right this second. At least I hope it's not happening right this second. If you're up in the middle of the night having a rage text an ex, I apologize. That's a rough way to go. And love games absolutely suck. They're the worst. It really, really takes away from your mental health. It takes away from your productivity. Like, it just takes away from everything, because honestly, the more everything starts in your heart. You gotta have heart, right? And if your heart's not in it, then it's not gonna come to life very well. So if your heart is broken, the things you're trying to manifest are coming out broken also. You gotta have your heart in the right place. Sometimes you can even do mean shit on accident, but your heart was in the right place, and that's just, you'll be forgiven for it. But when it is your nature to be a mean and hateful person, there's not a lot of forgiveness for it. Okay, what makes you think Antara is in trouble? You're the young person asking. Are you young, or is she young? We're about to find out. You're young. And looking for answers. Fishing, looking for answers. Okay. And you're anxious. You're worried. Did something happen to signal that one of these people are in trouble? Do you have a bad dream or something? Justice. It must be a legal issue. Well, or the anxiety is justified? That could be the situation too. There might actually be scales are being balanced. You're at work. Okay. That makes sense. Let's see. Are you wanting to make an offer? Is anyone going to jail, or did you get like asked about cheating on someone or something? Like, your work, the other person, which was the second name, messed it up, but I'm scared that I'm in trouble too. I see the anxiety, and I see the justice part. Are you afraid of going to jail for something? For taking an offer, perhaps, or okay. Oh, are you worried about getting in trouble at work? Okay, good, not jail. Good, dude. I was worried for you for a second. Okay. Did you offer them money, or are you this person's boss or something? Happy home is protected, and someone else is left out in the cold because of a tower moment. And someone's very sad. Disappointed. Maybe you're just disappointed about what happened, or the girl really hurt the other person's feelings. Both got to meet with the boss. Oh, okay. Let's see. Are you worried that you'll both be in trouble, or just her, or just you, or are you worried like things are just wrecked? Okay, Queen of Coins. The Queen of Coins is the one that's sad. There was a tower moment that caused sadness for the Queen of Coins, and they're blocked, they're stuck. You are in trouble. Someone is in trouble, for sure. Like, this shit is getting pinned on y'all, whatever it is. Ten of Swords is very, very burdened. She is very, very burdened. Maybe you're sad and she's burdened. Caller number 3, I will answer your question next. If you're in my group, I think the answer to if you're going to be able to move is yes, because we're all leaning towards I need an airlift out this bitch. Okay, let's see. Right now, I have a gentleman at work, and he's struggling. Uh-oh. Okay. Well, that's not great. I don't know what the girl did. He's a boy and a girl. I don't know what happened here, but it looks like this person, this young person, something happened at work, is anxious about it, looking for justice. Like you said, have to talk to the boss. This is a young girl making an offer for a happy home. But then this was protected, or maybe she took something home. I don't know. Either way, protected, made the other person locked out in the cold. And then there was a tower. So obviously something went wrong for both people. And it caused sadness, but it also caused this older woman or Queen of Coins burden, great burden, like pinned all the way down burden. And then there she was on her high horse, doing good, looking well, young person, you know, up and coming. And then this older lady is like, hell no. I don't know if she manipulated someone. I don't know if your boss is a lady. I don't know if she's real stern, like, but yeah, judgment's being called. There's a potential she might let somebody go. Yeah, getting attacked, feeling attacked, being attacked. If you feel like you're being attacked, that lady might like that dude and she might be attacking you because of that. That could be happening. I'm not 100% sure. Your judgment over the attack, though. If you feel like this is a wrongful, like, accusation, the dude's coming at you, like, with choices. But again, it's a fight. It's like a fight. It's like he chose to fight. Judgment's going to be called on this. And there's a fight coming towards you. You should choose to fight back. So if you're totally not in the wrong, and you feel that this is unjust, you need to fight back. If you feel like this tower, if this upset situation at work was unjustified, you should fight back. You have rights. Cup running over. Maybe you have a big heart. Maybe you help somebody do something maybe you weren't supposed to do. But honestly, you can fight back. Financially able to move. I'll find out for you in just a second. Has anyone been fired over this? Are you worried that someone might get fired over it? Oh, damn. Did you hook up with someone at work and then get in trouble for it? That's the truth. You rejected someone? Did you reject your boss, dude? I've done that before, and he was a piece of shit about it. You can't control how people's egos get hurt. Well, change is coming. I think you might end up changing jobs because of this, or you might not talk to that guy anymore or something. I think you're going to cut that off. I can't tell if you're going to cut the job off or cut the guy off or cut the girl off, whichever one it is. Someone's definitely getting cut off because of this work situation. Judgment's being called in. Like I said, fired. Someone's getting fired. Y'all were best friends? I hope it's not both of y'all getting fired. That sucks. That sucks. I don't want to be the bearer of bad news. Or you thought this person was your friend, but when it comes down to it, y'all get called into the office and he straight throws you under the bus. We never know. We never know. People get scared when it comes to their jobs. Dude. See this? Okay, look. Say this one's you. You're the young girl. And she's got the sword. She's trying to cut through the illusion. She's trying to cut through shit and figure out what's going on. Or she could be the one getting cut, right? And as best friends with the other person who she thought was protecting her, but really just rushing in, you know, to try to tell his side of the story. He's not really protecting you. He's just trying to hurry up and kiss her ass. Like, I've had it happen. You think someone's your friend, but then they go ahead and stab you in the back to save their self. Either way, that rushing towards you, into that. This one who seemed like an emperor really wasn't. He really wasn't as good a guy as he put on. He wasn't who he was pretending to be. Or behind closed doors, he's a little cowardly. Like, he's going to say whatever it takes to stay. To protect himself. Ain't no loyalty in the job situation. Oh, I really hope that doesn't happen, because you got a happy home. You got to protect you have to protect your home too, okay? Like, you have to defend yourself too. Like I said, if you get in trouble for this at work, you need to go ahead and defend yourself. You need to fight back. You need to speak up for yourself, because this person who is acting like your friend, this person who is acting like they'd have your back if something happened, is straight up lying. That fishy cup, the same dude, friend, who was acting like an emperor, acting like a grown-ass man, but being an immature little boy, he like catfish, like faked you out. Basically, y'all both did something together, both got in trouble for it, and he didn't take the blame like he should have. Faked out an empress. So basically, just like this one showed, you got a really big heart, you're a really sweet person, and you take care of your own stuff, and whatever happened, this person probably thought that hitching their wagon to yours was going to be a good idea. It was going to get them somewhere, and instead it just got you in trouble. Well, he sees you as wish fulfillment. He sees you as like, you get whatever you want. Maybe you deserve to have whatever you want, because this was absolutely wrong. Either way, you didn't see it coming. You did not see this jealous ass friend doing this to you. You did not see trouble up ahead when this got started, right? That sucks. Yeah, because they were like offering you your flowers. They were like, you know, you're awesome, you're this, you're that, like gassing you up to do something, but maybe they were making you a dark offer. Maybe they were actually offering you something that's going to get you in trouble. Offered you something at work, but that also shows a victory. So what kind of victory was there? Like, whatever he did worked, yeah, but now we're shedding light on it. Like, whatever trick he pulled worked at first, but you started getting like a little bit of a nagging feeling something wasn't right there. That offering advice or comfort doesn't seem realistic. Like, no, don't worry about it. If anything, I'll take the blame, even though that's not what's going to happen. Yeah, I know. He saw you were destined for great things, and then foolishly tried to like strong arm the fruits of your labor. I don't know what happened here, sis. Is this a fucking wreck? Yeah. A real king in a real relationship. Maybe he was like buying you stuff, pretending to want a relationship with you, bullying. Like, why would you have a relationship with a bully? Straight bullshitting you, gaslighting you, pretending, breadcrumbing. He was a fuckboy. He just threw down some dick. Yes, this is a collective. However, the ships are coming in, and honestly, whatever this dude did, I don't know if he thinks you're going to get promoted and he's going to get to have like a piece of the cake or something. Hello, all. Whatever it is, he's like trying to bully you out of your shit or talk you out of your spot or something. Yeah, like just come at you. Like I said, I don't know what happened at work. I don't know if a bunch of people are coming at you at work. Again, this girl has like started rumors, something, Queen of Illusion, something's really going on there. And she seemed to be very loving, but she wasn't. She was a whole witch. She was a witch. This always happens. This always happens. The fake bitch can't stand the real one, and she just starts, oh my god, she does witchcraft, rumor, gossip, spell work, just think of something crazy and retarded, and she will do it. Heartbreaker spells. Who'd I say was doing it? The Queen of Wands. She's trying to manipulate men. Men who play head games and women who play head games. And they are both just wishing. That's wishful thinking. Because you know what? There's a whole group of them like that. And they really can't stand to just see you stand on your own. So they're constantly trying to steal from you, like steal from your light, steal from your peace, steal from your positivity. Fuck your entire image up like a smear campaign, trying to ruin your position at work, trying to take your position at work, trying to talk shit about you and say they saw you do something with a coworker so they could steal your fucking spot at work. I've had the entire array of menageries that you could think of that would be somebody screwing with you at your job or just becoming jealous of you. You ever tried being a waitress? You can literally put your hand up like this and not speak to the husband because you already know the wife's about to get crunk with you. If you make eye contact, you're not getting your tip. No, the fact that you walked over there means you're not getting your tip. That lady is clutching that purse so hard, she's showing her insecurities by way of refusing to pay you for your services. You don't have to be a waitress for that to happen. A lot of times, if you have a female boss, oh, Jesus, hang on to your hat, ladies. You're going to have to put a paper bag on your head or something to not offend her. However, if you work at a male-dominated job, you're also going to attract a bunch of attention that you don't want. And when you reject them, they're going to be dicks about it. They're going to do messed up stuff, talk shit about you, call you a whore behind your back because you wouldn't sleep with them. Just literally just pulling you every direction, just whatever way. Because they're making shit up, creating illusions. But it's like you feel like you have to stand like this at all times to prove you're not doing what all these people are saying about you. You're already not doing what they're saying about you. You're already not. Like, you're just young, you know, and they're insecure. Their ego's hurt. They feel jacked up about it. And some of them are just old bitches. And the other ones, they got their little gaggle, their little stupid group. Hey, girl, hey. And also, hello, Miss Cindy. I will answer yours. I think you're going to be caller number 4 and caller number 5. Be patient, love. The guy who's actually like emotionally mature, who likes you, he's not going to be deterred by any of this. Like this, he knows this game. He's not tricked by it. Hello, Australia. Oh my God, I love y'all. I'm so coming there. First plane trip out of here. I'm desert bound, babes. It's on. Look, again, on to calmer waters. I won't be in the water. I'll be in the desert. I will love it. But when you move on to calmer waters, it's going to burden the rest of them because they can't stand that like this. They're bound. Like, they're so ate up with wishing ill on you that pretty much it's still in all their mental peace while you just move right on down the road, continue with your merry freaking life. Because like I said, moving on, that shit is a no. And if a guy who pretended to be your friend set you up at work so that you'd have to take the fall for something he talked you into doing and you get in trouble for it too, out his ass. He ain't your friend. And you got to protect your own home, and you got to pay your own bills, and you got to watch your own back. Don't even be tricked into it. If he was your real friend, he'd have took the fall from the beginning. He wouldn't have talked you into some crap that you shouldn't have been doing. And if y'all both did it, well, then be honest and say that we both did it. Don't try to make him take the blame if you also did it. But if you feel like this is just a matter of them trying to screw up your job because they're jealous or because you rejected someone, you can bet your boots. Judgment has been called on this for them attacking you like that for absolutely uncalled for reasons. And it does happen. The workplace is a horrible continuation of high school. If you didn't like high school, you probably don't like the work life either. Okay, Let's go. I had a question up here. Yes, friends, I will absolutely take the questions. 1 second. Earlier, I had one person say, "Well, I have the finances to move." And so after I answered about Antara and Ashby, okay, well, the girl is going to make it out and the dude's going to be in trouble. That's how that's going to go. New subscribers, I love you. Thank you. Can I do yours? Yes, I've done yours. Northern Lights. Thank you. New subscriber Thursday. Who's running this? Young person. It'll get better, honey. Like, we live and we learn. Shit does happen. Yeah. Well, if you're in trouble, defend yourself. Glad you're not going to jail. We're both in trouble. Okay. Okay, there you are. KD, if you're still with me, then I will check and see if you will have the finances that you were hoping for to be able to move. A lot of us are wanting to move. Look, I'm on the brink of starting a GoFundMe page because a bitch needs to lift out of here, like, pronto. I can't deal with the crazy family members giving me a Judas this year. I'm done. I'm done being crucified. I really am tired of the crown of thorns. I'm tired of being the responsible one. Abundance is all around. It's just, what do you consider abundant? Like, I've got a lot going on around me. It's just not what I want going on around me. And the ones going on around me are blocking my money from getting to me because they're crazy, insane weirdos. And at some point, I'm going to have to pay for security. Okay, KD. Dude, we're all going through separations right now, whether it be a spouse, freaking parents you got to break up with. You know how many of us have had to go no contact with our parents? You know how fucking weird that is, y'all? You got to tell your kids, stay away from Nanny and Papa. We don't know what they're on today. You got to explain to your kids, sorry, Mimi's coming down. Don't talk to her today. Sorry she slashed our tires and locked us out of the house. She's just on one. No, you shouldn't have to, like, I don't know, explain that weird shit to your kids because it's your own parents. And they can see it. But when you keep trying to hide it and be like, oh, there's nothing wrong. Your kids know better. They're like, well, that doesn't seem normal to me. All right. KD, let's find you. Hey, look at that. King of Coins. Your money is maturing. You will be just fine, actually. I think the fact that you're focused on your money is going to help you get your money right. Do you have a particular place that you want to move to in mind, or you just want to know if you'll be able to when you're ready? Oh, that's the one I want to turn. Oh, you don't feel like you have as much as you would like to have. And you're ready for that to change. Have you got a few job offers lately and they're like fishy offers or something? Or it was a guy pretending to have money, like a boyfriend, acting like, oh fuck, was the boyfriend having to pay the bills and you want to know if you're going to have the resources to get the fuck up on out of there? Yeah, you're going to get on out of there. Because that's some bullshit. The fact that he lied to you, tricked you, brought you up in there, then hurt you. Hello, darlings. And then you need to be able to get away from it. And then burdened you with the bullshit. Like, I own everything. I have say-so. And if you don't do what I want, then I'm not going to take care of you. That's some fuck shit all day long. Your ships are coming in. Because although King Fuckboy created these illusions and pretty much changed before your very eyes, it was a burden. He has burden. He has hurt your feelings. He has, yeah. Yeah, I know. It was wrong. It was very wrong of that person. And it's over. It's over. Burdened by the fact that their ships are not coming in. Maybe his ships are not going to come in. Yeah, balancing the situation. Whatever he did to you is about to be done to him. So if it's like, we're broken up, but you still have to live with him or rely on him or some shit, not no more. Thank you. And the collective needs it as well. Yeah, look. He tried to make off with your crap. Celebrate like, oh, look, I hurt them. Look what I did. Stupid. No. It's not look. It's look what they just did to themselves. You see what kind of fool and buffoon that person was? You seen the lie in it? Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay, look, the rules are the rules. The rules are the rules. These three right here should help you. Okay, you see this? See where it says change to all the little assholes' behavior here? Changes to being balanced This guy means karma. This literally, to have it like this means, oops, not only did the tables turn, but they just turned the fuck over. You're about to have a horrible time. That dude is about to date somebody who like rips his life apart. He's going to end up with someone who bankrupts his ass. Or if it's all about his money, he's gonna get the Darth Vader of tits and ass, and she's gonna use tears and tits and rob him blind. Like maybe give him an STD. It could be horrible. Depending on how effed up you do somebody and what kind of power you try to wield over them, you will catch something you cannot get rid of. What did I say? Destiny, destiny, destiny. Yes, he loves money. And this stupid bastard's about to go broke. He's about to be burdened by the fact that his ships are not coming in. When you leave, it leaves because he was drinking your energy. This stupid clown was actually taking your good love and handing out the hose. I already know. And you caught his punk ass. You did catch him. Because you should. And then he was all, where are you going to go? You're going to be airlifted out of here. That's where you're going to go. You can go anywhere but here. You're too protected for this silly shit. That's why you're literally on here at what, 2:30 in the morning with a psychic tarot reader who's like, fuck, I wasn't sleeping anyways. Justice. Justice for the nasty little catfish. Jeez, what a bastard. What a bastard. Yes, the list is open. The list is open. And to KD, not only are you going to have money for this, if y'all were somehow married and you're about to get divorced, you're going to get half a shit in the divorce. This was ludicrous. Keep the receipts, boo. She's using you. Oh, damn, son. I hate that. Tower for that. Tower for that. Anybody who's getting robbed based on love, blink, rejected. So, to anyone who's having to deal with a person, KD, you're welcome. No worries, love. You're good. You got friends in high places, and it was honestly your destiny to have this end so that the things that are supposed to come to you don't benefit this jerkwad. He doesn't get to use. He's really this little bitch ass catfishy cup could be down low. Like honestly, this could be down low. But he's pretending to be this. He's pretending to be a guy with money. He's pretending to have a lot more than he does, and like straight bullshit. He is such bullshit. It's not even funny. Almost like a werewolf. But when you call someone out on their shit, instead of trying to work on it, they're just going to say it's you and not them, and they won't cop to it. And that's okay, because God saw that, and you saw that, and you saw that this fool thought he was somebody. He probably had all these bitches like celebrating him, like, oh my God, you're beautiful. I love your car. I want so much. Guess what? They can adopt him. It should not be you anymore. It shouldn't be you. And like I said, he's either going to be paying for every date he gets after this, like such as escorts, or they're going to ruin his life. I don't know how, but it's going to be fugly. So KD, congratulations on your justice. Okay, who's next? Is that TV Go? Let's go. Let's go. KD, you're covered. They never know what they have until it's gone. And not only because you're gone and they don't have like your lot to be drinking, they start going through a god-awful time because you're not there shielding them from it. Like, you're not the one getting punished. They were the punishment. You didn't do anything to them. And they were hurting you. And so once you get away from it, then real justice kicks in and karma starts beating the shit out of them because you're out of the way. All you gotta do is step aside. And honestly, you're going where you're supposed to and they're going down. It's not gonna be cute. Okay, for houses. Your money problems are over now. Did you literally, Tibogo, did you have to get rid of the girlfriend to get rid of the money problems? Like, peace, right? Did someone have a question? Next question. Okay, I'm gonna do the one for, who do I have? Where'd Australia go? I remember seeing that one up there. And I said, most certainly. There you are, Cindy, it's you. Did I have Australia before you? I think I did. Okay, maybe not. Cindy, you're next. If you're still with me, you get to find out if you're gonna have a baby. Cindy, give me a thumbs up, and we're gonna see if you and Manuel get to have a baby. You know what? You know what? You don't even got to explain to me why you're still with her, and that's what you got to do when you have kids with people, or your living situation is tied together, or whatever the situation. Just because it's over doesn't always mean it's over. And you know what? I know people look at you in a strange way, like, oh, she did all this to you, and you didn't make her leave. You didn't do this. You didn't do that. It's not always that simple. It's just not. All right. This one's for Cindy. This next one specifically is for Cindy. Fingers crossed, Cindy and Manuel get to have a baby. They want their baby. Someone's bullying a kid. I don't like that. Or using your kids against you, blackmailing you with your children. We've all fucking been there. It's like, if you're not going to be with me, then I'm taking your kids. So you're like, screw it, I'll stay because I want to be with my kids. It doesn't make you less of a man, just so you know that. It makes you more of a man. Stay with them fucking kids. Yeah, you're on the list. Man coming towards someone is burdened because he's asking, not offering. That's the truth. Who burdened? Feeling like the cup's empty? Okay. Let me try this again, because if this is for you, Cindy, and you're feeling like the plumbing is not working or something, like you have to go to a fertility doctor or something, or maybe you're just too young. Maybe you're just young. Like feeling pressured, and the pressure's, maybe you're feeling pressured to have a kid. I'm going to answer Cindy's question. Actually, Cindy, oops. I got a way to answer yours a little easier. We're going to do oracle cards for you on the baby question. Here we go. Oracle cards give you a little bit more yes or no. And to beautifully, I am divine. Yes, you're on the list. Okay. Cindy. Ooh. Cindy, I don't have to fit in. And if you're feeling pressure to have a baby, the right time is the right time. I will heal and move on. My destiny will reveal itself in time. So maybe you will have your baby, but maybe that's not the right guy. Or maybe it's not the time. Or maybe y'all are too young. Or maybe you're pressuring yourself. Identify and remove toxic people around you. Sometimes the reason you're not having the baby is because the environment's not right. Because the people you're around are going to be seriously hard to overcome. There's nothing wrong with you. Like, that's, you don't have to fit in. There's nothing wrong with you. And it's coming in due time. Hello, Lila. Oh, I worked with this sweet baby in pediatrics named Lila. Her mama worked there. She cried a lot, but she's like a 6-month-old baby. I love Lila, actually. I think it's a lovely name. Okay, Miss Cindy. I don't know if you're still with me or not. Where is Melbourne, Australia? Cindy, love and light. Okay, 8/20/23. Are you still here? Hey, did you have a question? Okay. I don't see Ape anymore, so we're gonna go to Tobago next. Is she part of my future and breakthrough? Okay. After I answer Tebow, I'm gonna answer you, beautiful, okay? Tebow, you're next. Do you... Tebow, have you been watching shit that talks about twin flames and what's the other one? Divine counterparts and stuff like that, to where they're pretty much saying the runner-chaser dynamic is what you're going through right now? Do you love this person? Do you have kids with this person? And has this person cheated on you? Strong, brave, and bold. Let's find out. Beauty is all around you. Are you hyper-focused on one person? That could happen.
As you go bigger,
Alright, Bubs.
your site does too.
This is what we're gonna do.
Build
I have a whole other deck.
base 44.
That's my Earth ladies. I've gone through tarot for kids several times. I was working with a younger person. Yes, you have kids. Okay, so y'all are blooded together. That happened, right? You are forever linked to each other. She is the mother of your children. You're the father of her children. It's gonna be like that. If there are stepchildren involved, there's nothing more painful than falling in love with kids that aren't yours and then having them taken away. And let's get down to the real. Did you cheat on her or did she cheat on you? Because I'm going to give you some real ass grown up advice here in a second based on your answer. It doesn't seem like it's not what you normally tell people, right? But if you and this woman have kids together, whether y'all are married or not, if you have cheated on her or if she has cheated on you and only y'all know about it, you can fucking get over it. You can move on from it. All right, it happened. A lot of the times, okay, you wouldn't believe this statistic. Would you believe that like some 60+% of men cheat after miscarriages? And the woman still takes them right back and they still try to have a kid. Like the stress of not being able to have a child will fuck a relationship up. The stress of finances will fuck a relationship up. The stress of your parents moving into your house will fuck your relationship up. Like, or just always feeling like you both work at this job. You're not partners anymore. You work at this job and they're not doing their half of the job. Marriage is in sickness and in health. It is for richer or for poor. It is for better or for worse. And they really mean the downside of those things. But it doesn't mean that you are a freaking doormat for wiping her feet on. It's not you'll just take whatever I dish out. If you scroll back up in this feed here earlier, what happened to KD was she lived with boyfriend. You cheated on her a long time ago and you don't understand what she's doing behind your back. Well, she's probably getting her licks in behind your back. And if you're like, are y'all the type that retaliate? Like instead of doing it in front of each other's faces, it's kind of a numbers thing where she knows you did it and you never caught her doing it, but now she kind of seems uplifted and it's not coming from you. Like she's all of a sudden feeling good about herself and you're wondering, where's she going, who's she dressing up for. She's changed her routine a little bit and I'm not being able to clock her because a lot of times it's the guilty party that knows exactly how bad it would hurt if that happened to them, and that's why you were hiding in the first place. Now, what's good for the goose is good for the gander, and the only way to make it even is if she cheats on you too. You have to know that. You have to know that when you cheat on your partner, they are allowed to cheat on you back. And there's not a lot of ways you can feel about it. You can decide, I'm not like you and I want to break up because I cannot fucking handle you cheating on me even though I cheated on you and you did it back. Listen, love games are the worst kind. They hurt. You'd rather be hit in the head with a rock. You'd rather be like knocked unconscious to not deal with that, but there's no way out of it. And so that crazy tension where every day you don't know if you're trying to be friends or if you're trying to get past it or if that was all just a part of it. Like this is just an obstacle to get through. Like this is just a test. But if you're worried that she's doing things behind your back, let me rephrase it. If she's doing things behind your back, she's still trying to protect your feelings, which in a weird way means she loves you enough to fucking not want you to know about it. You loved her enough for you to not want her to know about it. We always say that, oh man, if they cheat on me, I'll never fucking go back. Oh, if they did this, I would never. You know what? That's if other people know about it. Because love is a terrible, painful thing, and you can put up with a lot of shit you thought you wouldn't. A lot of things that you tell your friends, I would never do that. I would never put up with that. I would never let her talk to me like that. I would never go there. But you love them, and you would, and you will, and you'll lie to all your friends, and you'll go to different places just to save the relationship and not be judged, right? So, hello, dears. So if you have kids, and the cheating already happened, and you're getting signs, probably that she is it because you did it first, or is it retaliatory, or is it a self-esteem thing, like you cheated on her, hurt her self-esteem very badly after having children, And now she's like needing that boost also. You went outside to get that boost, and now she's going outside to get that boost. Like, it's a painful thing, but I'm about to help you out. Now, before I read these, are you sure you want the answer? Once you know, you can't not know, right? It's easier to guess and go in circles and chase your own tail and think maybe yeah, maybe no. But once you do know, you know, and you can't go backwards. So although it's kind of like you wanting to call her out or have the evidence to prove it, Renata, you can go next right now. Yeah, right now. Tivo, you're all right. Give me a thumbs up if you want me to read it, okay? Oh God. Join the club, dude. That's why we're up late. This is almost like sit on your box and read therapeutic material. This is like group therapy for what the fuck was that? Okay. Okay, Tivo. If you're open to it. I'm Black as J, dude. I'm worried for you. Let's see though. Tipo, we gotta know. We're gonna find out. It is matters of the home. And it is a matter of sharing. Okay. So you share a home with this person. Alright. Ooh. We are discussing your lover. You make sure to, yeah, I did excellent. Get those upside down. Back up, right? Okay. Well, things turned upside down for a second. When you did it, was it very long ago? Was it like 6 months plus ago? Oh, what was that? What was that? Fighting. Shit ton of fighting. Whole group fighting. Over Queen of Pentacles? Money? Was there money involved? Or like, I don't know, she's the one with the money. The lady's the one with the money. Do you live in her house and like can't afford to go, so you're worried? Or is she secretly spending money or something? It's getting balanced out here. Years ago, okay. Well, still feeling pulled in two directions. It still feels like something was taken. Yeah, something was stolen. Something was stolen there. And maybe you just stole her confidence, or maybe it stole your confidence. It stole her confidence. Did you get someone pregnant when you cheated? Or did you get her pregnant right after cheating on her? Possibly. Maybe she thought you got someone pregnant, or you did.
Let me get a couple things out of the way just quickly. It doesn't matter how old you are. It doesn't matter if you're young or old. And it doesn't matter how much money you have.
Trying to decide between two things.
Right out of the get-go. Keep watching, because I want
A group?
to show you why I got involved in tax and certificates.
Tried to swap something.
We're coming to your
Something was stolen from her.
first thing about tax liens is
She's finding her way back to her happiness.
we've had students start out with just a
Yeah,
couple $100.
yeah, she is. It kind of looks like she's just up to self-improvement or trying to get a happy home. So what is happening?
The second one is, how do I find these tax liens?
The
Most
what
counties
on
across the
earth?
United States sell tax lien certificates right on their website. We'll show you how to find them at our free training. So don't worry about
You never thought she had the strength to see through the
It
illusion?
doesn't require you traveling all around the country. You can do it
Did she catch you, or did you tell her that you cheated?
as a bonus.
Because if you told her that you cheated, at least you were honest. If she had to catch you cheating, she ain't never gonna trust you again. She's going to make sure to make you feel as suspicious as she did, and you will never see it coming. She's not fucking playing, dude. She's got the strength to create a lot of illusions, like that you're bound to. Yeah, that's kind of what it's showing right here. It does. Your home that was very abundant with your lover. It looks like they attacked. It looks like a cult and a coven attacked your happy home. Try to do this funky, fucked up ass destiny swap, and sent the hitman bitch in because I know all about this situation. And that bitch either said she was pregnant or actually got pregnant. And super hurt your wife, took something from her or took something from your family. And they are bound to keep creating these illusions to where maybe she's also not doing anything to you. Maybe they're just making it look fucked up. Oh, well, a few of us are guilty, dude. It's okay to confess. I mean, at least Tebow had the courage to admit that he had cheated before, and that's how it got to this. Well, Chris P., if your wife cheated, how are you guilty? What did you do? Cheat on her first? Tebow, I'm gonna finish you out here. There's a... Okay, I'm getting stuck to my cards. They're definitely creating illusions in your household, though. Some shit's wonky here that shouldn't. It's not quite making sense. You're being attacked. You're being attacked. To try to fool you. Like, to make you have some kind of blow up or something. Oh my god, guy. Oh my god. Okay. I hate to admit this in Lady World. I've done this before. I fucking made it look like it was worse than it was just to break my partner's heart because he had been breaking my fucking heart. He had been cheating on me. I knew about it. And instead of cheating on him because I was so hurt, like actually really my confidence was totally shit. It was gone. I actually didn't have the courage to go out to date someone else, but I made it look like I was like, oh, I'll fix my hair. And really when I went out, I went to my fucking relative's house and like told my dad and my brother don't tell him where I'm at. It's for real, just to make it look like that. But in reality, she don't want to fuck up her home. She don't want to hurt her kids. She don't want to be the problem and don't want to have a fucked up home. And she probably is your destiny. And it probably, yeah, no, she's loving. She's loving. She's just burdened. She feels really tricked and manipulated by you, and that hurt. And she felt like she would just be better off alone. She's not inviting you, but she's not leaving either. They do. They want you to just go batshit fucking crazy, and they probably want you to be hurtful to your wife. That way, when you really should be taking your penance, you fuck it up more and run her off. Like, they're trying to trick you out of your spot type shit. Like, why don't you let her go so we can have her? Pieces of shit are cooperating. But you know better. Exactly what you think. Exactly what you think is right. Hold on to that. Yeah, it's giving you some anxiety. But you can see that this is kind of a creation from the dark side to make you fucking feel bad. Someone coming in on a white horse is her. It's her. She just sad. And really, that really hurt her feelings. That really took her the fuck down. But it's still these bitches right here. It's a group of them. It's a group of them who either want her spot or this man who wants her. She can see through it. Even if a guy somehow managed to get her attention, she's leery. Like how they sent a female towards you, they sent a male towards her, and she's like, what are you talking? I've moved on to greener pastures. I'm good in a meadow by myself. She did not like this. She thinks that it was prideful and that it was arrogant and that you were seduced by a younger woman and that you like offered your love to her, but you learned your lesson and you stopped and you tried to offer your love back and she's like, no, I have options. Bullshit. I have options. No, this is not my wish fulfillment. I wished you were the person I thought you were. I need you to become the man that you were supposed to be, the man who said he loved me. So there's a victory over that. But right now, it's lacking. The sun will shine on it. These mountains will be moved. These magicians will be kilted it, bro. I hate these motherfuckers. I deal with them all the time. If you're gonna get me started on some shit, you see this knife? Yeah. I hate them so much. Yes, you must continue with her because your children need you to go ahead and cut the bullshit. Look. If this card were the other direction, I'd have told you, man, she's cheating on you. She's doing whatever the fuck it is to get back at you, but it's upside down. So your wife must be a godly woman. She's not tricked by temptation. It was sad that you were tempted, but she is not. There's no kind of young person they can send her. She's a grown-ass woman. And she's not interested in trying to have a new version of this. She doesn't want a marriage resold to her. She doesn't want to marry some other guy and have his kids. She doesn't want to start over. She just wanted what she had to work. She just wanted it to work. Only, you're the one that promised the marriage. And then you're the one that let the bitches in. And she felt locked out. And now it's your turn. Because these hoes was drinking that love up. The love she was giving you, that bitch drank. And that's not fair. So made her feel very confused and hung out to dry. Like, why am I not good enough anymore? Why am I being rejected? That's judgment. My guy, you're not being rejected. You need to love on her more. You need to acknowledge that what you did really hurt her. You need to come in real sure like, baby, it's me and you. You're the horse I picked. I know that I made you feel some kind of way. But I'm not the kind of fool who wants to lose you. Justice. Because if you don't do it, someone else is. If you don't go show that woman that love that you took away from her, you don't rebuild that confidence that you took from her, someone else will. They will be happy to do it. And then because you didn't, it would be justified for her to leave. It would be justified for her to go towards someone who makes her feel like she's first choice, not second choice. Are her magicians going to lose from now? Oh, the magicians are dead. They're dead, actually. What are those seeds of kindness? See where you hurt her and protect her. And that will prevent that tower from happening. It will prevent her from leaving. Give her what you have to give. Don't withhold from her. Don't withhold the love. Don't withhold the conversation from her. How about this? How about tell her you're scared of losing her? Not in the, I'm sorry I got caught kind of way. Not in the, I wish it would have been different. I wish I could have had my cake and eaten it too. Well, if she eats her cake too, you don't have the right to call her fat. It's a metaphor. But according to the card, that ain't what she wants. She loves your ass. She just thought you loved her as much as she loved you. I'm going to tell y'all something, fellas. Men fall in love visually. Women fall in love audio. We're in love with the lie. We love what you tell us, what you promise us, how you say it, what you say. And men like how you look. So men know all they have to say is, I love you. I'm sorry. I love you. And then as long as y'all get to have sex again, you feel like she has forgiven you. Now, why would that be forgiven? Were you in love with all the other people you fucked? Or are you just telling her you fucked them, but you love her? So make sure she's happy. Happy wife, happy life. Make her feel like she's the prettiest one in the room, in the world. Like your attention could not be taken if they tried. I mean, if they jumped in front of you naked, it wouldn't get your attention. You got to really go out of the way, like I said, to try to repair what has happened. Not only that, it'd be good for your kids to see you be a gentleman to their mother, to be forthcoming. Be honest about your emotions with her. All she wants to know is how you feel. I'm sure she asked plenty of times before you buried your dick in someone else. Guys have a bad habit of fucking people they don't share problems with. All people do. That's not a gender thing. When you're in a relationship for a while, it's all good and great and sexy in the beginning, and then you actually start sharing problems and bills and sickness and relatives and shit like that. You don't handle it the way you thought you would. Even you didn't know you were going to be an asshole until the time came and you totally were an asshole. And then when you're trying to work your way backwards, sometimes it's a wash. Sometimes they can't forgive you because they're so heartbroken. But according to yours, I mean, y'all have kids together. Y'all love each other. And you're willing to appease the situation. And you ask for guidance instead of just assuming, which will be a problem. If you just assume she's doing something wrong and that it's intentionally against you, you're going to provoke her into doing something to hurt your feelings. That's not what she's doing. She's trying to take some time alone to find herself because that took a lot from her. That hurt her. That would be the right thing to do. After you have polished yourself, marry her. Because if you're not married yet and you already have children, nothing says I'm for real. I'm sorry you weren't the first, but you will be the last. Be truthful. Make that offer. Don't be a commitment phobe. Don't be trying to shop around to see if that's what you want or not. No more shoppies, okay? No more shoppies. The breakthrough is that you want to marry her. The breakthrough is that you love her and you're afraid of her leaving. And that it'll fucking kill you if she's out cheating on you. Dude, sometimes guys realize how much they love that woman until the idea of her cheating on them shows up and they're like, I'll kill her. I'll kill the dude. Because you love her. Because you love her. And you were fronting and you were avoiding that commitment. But it's not okay for you to want her to only fuck you, but you can still fuck other people. It's a real bad way of thinking. Well, I want her to only want me, but I still want to shop around. You know? So, I'll tell you who it is. Hello, Lucky. But, Tebow, do what you're intended on doing. And listen, you don't have to get better or richer or prettier or smarter or anything. You need to show her that you are capable of managing your feelings without turning to someone else, and that you are capable of carrying her feelings without always being insulted by the fact that she's saying you've hurt my feelings. It'll be okay. It will work out. They're more forgiving than you think, and if she didn't plan on forgiving you, she would have already left. It would have been already over. Yeah. The darkness is trying to trick you out of your spot. Like, literally, how bad do I have to make you or her look to make sure it doesn't happen? So, don't fall for it. Tebow, one of the very last tests, it's called, I can't remember what it's called. I call it the Gemini Gate, but it's like a trick. You cannot tell. The more confused you feel, the one that you keep on feeling like, I'm specifically need to get away from that one, why can I not break this cord here? That's your person. And the one that you thought you were being pulled toward, the one that you were tempted by, that one trick. The one that tempted you to stray was the trick. And it's almost like you forfeited your spot. But since you are not married, there is a saving grace in the fact that, although she wasn't your first, she can be your last. And make sure that when you commit to that, you are dead ass serious. Otherwise, don't lie to her. Don't drag her into it. Don't pull her back, and don't let familiarity be the reason. Sometimes there's a real fucked up image problem. My partner is too. Alright, Tebow, I hope that answered you. Stick to your fucking guns. This is sleight of hand. Don't fall for it, okay? Don't fall for it. Until you get to the point where you have literally caught this woman in the act red-handed and you're asking her to explain herself, do not assume. Because it's real easy to make someone look bad when nothing's actually going on. It just looks bad. And because of your own guilty conscience, you're projecting that she's doing that too, only her mind would never go there. It's not the same. Okay? Okay, I believe it is V's turn. Did you say I'm not even being Pacific? You're literally putting on a date to come on, baby. You gotta lie to yourself before you start lying to everybody else. It is a double-sided personality. Listen, they have a way of doing something impulsively and then feeling so guilty they immediately from it. So it can be real Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde. They have some flip-floppy issues. They are a little flighty, but you'd be surprised. They're actually kind of relationship-driven people. If you don't have the kind who are quickly bored, you have the kind that like long-term relationships. And they will help you learn to adapt, and they will help you learn to adjust. Tebow, hang in there, dude. Don't fall for it. I think we're on to beautiful, right? She'll be happy. Put in the work, and it'll be worth it, and you will have a happy home. But yeah, you're having cults, coven, black magic, witchcraft. You're having a shit ton of shit done on you. There may even be a voodoo doll somewhere. You might want to find out if the little fling thing had some kind of witchery to him. Because you never know. You never know why that one was sent to you. She could have been trying to literally siphon the light. Like, they do this shit to divine couples a lot. They'll send in basically a hitman, and they only attack those divine couples, right? They don't have time to go for little fish. They want to go for the big one. Okay, what am I supposed to do? I don't know how. Sorry, my heart's broken. Sabrina, I'm sorry I missed you. What was your question, honey? Shoulder semi lock, the direction semi lock, the eyebrows stay locked. Okay. Gotcha. Okay, I believe we're going on to the next question. Sabrina, yeah, I'll give you signs. What's the question? Blessed be love. Just gonna give you a thumbs up after this one. Okay, thank you, dear. Keith, did you have a question? I can do a question. I fucks with Geminis. Oh, Sabrina, girl, without me reading the cards, you need to walk away, baby. This motherfucker got you hurting in the middle of the night, girl. You know it's 3:14 in the morning. I bet your ass ain't eating. You ain't sleeping. Half of yourself was stolen with this person. Yeah, don't use sleight of hand. Just be who you are. Some people like the magic. Show them how the trick is done. Yeah. They will. A Gemini will let you hang your fucking self. Not only that, they're secret investigators because one, they know what they would do, and two, they know where you're lying. Well, I call it mirroring. Beautiful. It's you. You're next. Your question was your question about money? Miss Lila, what was your question? Oh, shit. Lila, honey. What's the family secret everyone's keeping from you about your birth? You're fucking adopted and that you have an inheritance that these pieces of shit are trying to hide from you. Before I look, I've been getting your story for weeks. Just let me check my cards to see if I'm right. You got this weird inkling, right? Have you ever been worried that your parents aren't your real parents? I sure as a fuck have. Thank God I look like one of them. Okay. Oh, honey. Oh, Sabrina. No. With him being a Leo, he's too fucking proud to admit wrong. With you being a Gemini, you ain't ever gonna trust that son of a bitch again. Like, you will never... He broke your heart. It's not going down like that. Magicians. Manipulative. Over. End of story. Too loving for this. He was a thief. There's rules of this shit. Ain't nobody coming up in your house as a Johnny come lately, then try to destiny swap your ass. Be patient. Because old King Dingaling here is truly destined to get tricked by a bitch who comes in hot. He's gonna think he's emotionally available and that it's a really real relationship. You're moving on. It's all the truth. He's a fucking bully who likes to fight with your ass and hurt your feelings and talk shit about your family. Stay moving. You're protected. Scales are gonna be balanced. He made you smarter because of that shit. You defended yourself even though you're being attacked from every direction. And even though you feel left out in the cold and still a little attacked, your best friends fight for you. Your best friends will send 10 swords back because they love you. Work on it. Work on yourself. See your way forward, honey. Because that whole group, that whole, whatever the hell that was, his friends group that, whatever they did, talked him into it, or whoever he was trying to impress, wishful thinking, this Queen of Wands business here is a whole fake bitch, and he didn't see it coming. But this offer caused heartbreak, and that's justice. So whoever he cheated on was all celebrating, thinking he had wish fulfillment, that she was an empress. Bam! Look at that. He gonna get fucked up. Beautiful. We're gonna get into your story. I believe your shit. I bet you they faked your birth certificate. Y'all, I am scared to talk about what my family's done to try to hide who I am. I'm my mom's firstborn. They pretended I was dead. She has 4 other kids, and they acted like I did not exist until I ended up being inside her house as her guardian. And they were like, what the fuck? Who are you? And I was like, I'm her firstborn child. What do you mean? And they're like, her lost daughter. No, I've actually been here the entire time. Not in this house, but I've been having to take care of this asshole the entire time. Miss Sabrina, you're fixing to get your flowers. And if you have another friend, the other friend sees you sitting pretty. The other friend likes you a lot. He could be a little bit younger than you, maybe. Y'all's both young. Still a victory. And go ahead and reject the ex because he's a moron and he's not going to see it. See that offer right there? I love Jesus as well. Thank you so much, Hayward. He's still gonna try to come forward like he's got something to offer, but he's not. He's not getting no love from nobody. He's not offering crap. A real good dude. A mature, someone who is able to be in a relationship with you will not do foolish things and burden you. The offer you're gonna get, your shifts are coming in. You're gonna get a different offer. Someone else is gonna ask you out, not the ex. You're moving on from the ex. You wanted the outright answer? Move on from the ex. That's what the Chariot means. Girl, you see you got the Sphinx. She's all queened up. Have the strength to just pick someone else. Pick someone else. You have other choices. Don't be anxious that somehow that the best one just got away from you, because they certainly didn't. The situation's going to be balanced out for you. You're the one that has a lot to give. She's the Queen of Pentacles. You've worked on a lot. You've repaired yourself very well. Now protect that. You had to do a lot to pull yourself back together after how much he hurt you. Now, you didn't do all that work just to hand it back over. Here comes your match. He's pretending, girl. He's pretending to be your match. You're staying guarded because he's acting like this, but he's this. Straight full of shit. Catfishing. It is a trick. He will do it again. He sees the fruits of your labor and he sees that you're happy without him, and he's all, boop, call judgment on this situation immediately. He has suffered a narcissistic injury and he wants to return home. That's a big hell no. He's bound to go on and fish for someone new. That's a crock of shit. Change. No. No to that ex-friend who didn't know what he had. No to him seeing you get over the situation and didn't want to come back and do it again. Hell to the no. He didn't change. He didn't heal. He didn't get better. None of that. No, he didn't do none of that. So Sabrina, no. Don't give away what you just worked for. Don't give your self-esteem away again. Like, you remember how much power that fool had over your thoughts before? If you open that door again, boom, right back in. No. You're better off, and you've learned from this. Keep it moving. That way the next guy can't trick you, won't trick you. But you also won't have to go through that again. You'll be able to see the stark contrast between the type who are totally full of shit and the ones who don't even have to try to sell themselves to you because they are what they showed up as, not what they're pretending to be. Okay. Miss Sabrina, I absolutely hope that helped. And beautiful, did I help you? Okay, beautiful. We're coming back to you because your shit be for real. And I'm going to get, like, directly into... I want a straightforward answer for you. And then I will check and see if Tyrone is cheating Renata, okay? And then who else had a question? Anton, we can. I mean, I'm all for waxing the biblionic. I get down with JC. Now, I'm going to be honest. I haven't read the Bible. The Y's and D's stress me a bit, and it feels a little bit like witch language. I don't like spell books, but the truth is the truth, and I feel like the truth is inside the Bible. However, I ain't going to walk around beating nobody with my Bible. Okay. To you, beautiful. Let's get down to the bottom of this situation. Well, damn. Okay, beautiful. You will not stand in the shadow of another. So, did they maybe switch your freaking name at birth? They got some shit up under their sleeve. You will not stand in the shadow of another. So, however long this has been going on is clearly about to come to a screeching halt. Strong, bold, and brave. These are like just for direct words. Alright, I'll get it to you straight. Quiet your mind, because you're probably about to get some real answers that are horribly shocking. My happiness is a choice I make. And I feel like they're intervening because, like you said, it kind of seems like they're withholding something, right? That should be yours. See how those two hands are around that? And they're like, they almost, but they can't quite because it's not actually theirs. They can't get to it. Today is a sacred gift from the universe, and I will love myself. Okay, these are sugarcoating the shit out of the question. Let's see. We'll go tarot for kids because it out's pretty easy too. One second, I got you, Divine. Let's see. Sometimes I just have a way of finding exactly what it is you need without meaning to.
Why are you not investing in tax litigation? No, seriously.
Okay. Here we go. Okay, here we go. Because you can't see, it's making me very sad. And possibly you always felt like you belong, like you're the outsider, or something's wrong, or like you can tell but no one will verify it, or you've asked a lot of questions but you never get answers, you just get more questions. Okay. And that one popped right up. You're going to get justice. You are about to get justice over it. So this could be legally binding. You are correct, like you said, about inheritance. It's definitely in the court system. And it's about wanting to keep certain documents away from you. I'm telling you, your mama did some fucked up shit. Your mama hid something here. About your daddy? Maybe that's what's on your birth certificate. Was your daddy a soldier? Yeah? Was your father, did they say your father attacked them and so they don't know who your father is, or your father is bad because you were born as a result of assault? Because that's a very mean thing to say. Okay. Maybe they're attacking you over who your father is. Either way, do you have siblings and all your siblings celebrate and get along and one of us is not like the other? Your mom likes your sisters, or your siblings all have same dad but you don't type shit? It's mean. It's mean. It's about the love. They don't like the favor that you got. I don't know if your father left you an inheritance or your grandfather left you an inheritance and your mother or your siblings are creating the illusions about it or falsifying documents, but there's still something hidden that you can't see. You can't see it because these are like redacted or some shit. I don't know why they would take the name off of it. Either they won't tell you who your real father is, or they change the name about who your father is, or they're saying you have a different father than your siblings. Something in that realm. Oh shit. Still about money. Still about balancing the scales. So, since these scales are fixing to be balanced, that definitely means the truth is about to come out. You're about to somehow be able to do this, whether it's get a private investigator or the scales are going to balance out to the point where they can't get to your shit without you, so they're going to have to tell you. Quite literally. Uh-huh. And you and your dad get along? So something's about to happen to where the scales get balanced out and they have to ask you for the help. Like they have to, they're needing you to do something for them. Like give them something, sign off on something, agree to it. Like basically they're always trying to, it shows that, it shows that, look. See this giant cup of love? Daddy's got love. He loves everybody. Your father loves you for sure, for sure. Your mother's not showing a lot of love here, but all the siblings have cups. They're definitely loved. And it looks like an unloved brother. It looks like an outsider. It looks like, here's all the other siblings with their cups, and then here's me by my fucking self, Lone Ranger over here. They don't want me to have shit. They're treating me like I'm a beggar. Yeah. Like, there's not even a relative that's similar to you. I mean, you're forging ahead, you're looking for that truth, but maybe what it is, you might have been left something by a grandparent, right? Something's fixing to change. Either you're about to like, oh shit. You're about to hit your 10 of cups as you were destined to do. Holy fuck, that's what it is. Okay, here's the truth. And here's the rejection, and here's the victory, and then here's King, and then here's King's child, and the chariot moving forward, and your ship's coming in, and this bit old bitch trying to withhold it from you, trying to keep you from becoming rich as fuck by bringing you down. But the balance is coming, and the anxiety you're feeling is about this new venture you're fixing to take. You might have just met a new guy or something. This dude's coming into your life. You're going on to calmer waters. The thing is you might be about to marry a rich dude, and yeah, something's going on here. Something was taken away, but you're naturally good at what they pretend to be good at, and your hard work is about to pay off. Like, that's the rule. That's the law. This child, you are about to get a massive effing offer. See that burden? Tell me who's burdened by that. Mummy, who wishes it was her. And the siblings wish it was them. And they actually fight amongst themselves about this bull crap. And they bully the shit out of you all the time. But you see the end coming. This manipulation, this mental magic, this sleight of hand shit to break your heart. Girl, you're an empress. Like, they had to really work at trying to burden you, insult you, stop you. Judgment. That's done. These thieves, this thief, this mother who is so effing jealous of you that she really does want to steal from her own child. She sees you have options. She sees how strong you are. She thinks you're up on your fucking high horse. She can't stand that people give you credit, that they validate you, that they see you. Well, there's a tower for her nastiness because your wish fulfillment's coming in and it is going to burden the shit out of her. It doesn't matter. You're cutting through. You're cutting them off. You're cutting her off. maybe not your dad, but your mom, and you're still going to be best friends with your protector. But she's going to be left out in the cold fighting, probably with your dad, about the way y'all love each other and the way she just kind of hung out to dry. But you're too protected, and you have the right to move on from her hatefulness and have a happy home. You don't have to be sad anymore. You don't have to take her critiques and her criticisms and her fucking psychosis and her covert narcissism. You know, some have a way of doing that. They make you feel like the ugly duckling. My mom is very much like that. I have 5 siblings. I have 4 siblings with her, and I'm the firstborn, but she intentionally outcasts me constantly because she is quite jealous of my father's love for me. She is quite jealous of anyone's love for me. And she's a fucking psycho. She literally doesn't want me to have anything or anyone in my life at all. She would honestly love nothing more than to see me in a ditch, self-harming, strung out on drugs with like 8 kids who went to foster care. That's her ultimate wish for me. So if you have a mother like that who feels like an old has-been because you're the young, hot daughter, or worse, she's jealous because your dad loves you and not her and her psycho mind. Listen, they're your real parents, and I'm not sure they're hiding anything from you except for the fact that she's a jealous bitch and she's trying to hide that from you. I'm sorry to talk about your parents, but that sense of feeling adopted and taken, a weird thing about starseeds is you always have a very horrific relationship with your mother. She's basically absentee, and if she's not absentee, it's worse. She's there mind fucking you to constantly mess up your self-love, your ability to create. You would be a lot stronger creator if you loved yourself. If you felt worthy, you would have more. But she feels like it's her job in life to make you feel choked down, to try to actually take from you, to try to take attention from you, to try to take money from you, opportunities from you, peace, just trying to take peace from you. When they say stuff like, you're getting kind of fat, she's just saying that shit because she's an old has-been again. There's nobody's offering her anything, nobody's looking at her. Her face kind of sealed, right? And she can't handle it. So she's got jealous bitch syndrome. Some women really do compete with their daughters, treat them like they're the other woman because she's literally just an insecure bitch, and that's not your fault. There's nothing you can do about that. However, you're a very, very gifted one, and if you've had the misfortune of having this dynamic, the best thing you can do is love yourself, mother yourself, nurture yourself, be the kind of mom that you needed, because that is really going to get you somewhere. Give yourself that love. And, of course, even without them giving you the love, they're constantly acting like you're more privileged than them, like you have more than them or something, and you're just not sharing it, even though you're very loving and giving and keep oversharing where you actually shouldn't. So, to the beautiful I am presence, the I am in me bows to the I am in you, and you are perfectly fine. Let me be a mirror. My mom can't fucking stand the sight of me. Her jealousy knows no ends. She has tried to kill me multiple times. We have court next month because of the assault and battery charges. Not the first, but the last. I have had to ask for a permanent no contact. So if you're not at the point of having to get a no contact with your mom, that's a good thing. But if you are, fuck them. Who made who? You didn't do it to them. Yeah. I was honestly not going to go into the last part, but beautiful, if you will subscribe to my channel and then you go to some of my long form content, you will find a home there, my love. You will find your seat at the table. They do it to all of us. And because we survived, they're not going to. Real fucked up shit's going to happen to them. The people they tried to traffic us to, the people they tried to sell us to, the people they made money off of, every time they benefited off of our sacrifice, they're about to be sacrificed. Every time our siblings benefited off of our sacrifice, they're about to be sacrificed. It's called a living sacrifice. It's also called no harm abuse, when they never actually hit you so there's no bruises so that no one will believe you. And then there's like the fake savior. You're always running from the pain to the fire. The dad who should save you from her really kind of isn't. He's just justifying what she does, but she's the slap you, he's the hug you. Slap you, hug you, slap you, hug you, so you're not really sure who the perp is, right? Yeah. And it starts out when you're about 3, 4, 5, 6, and they have real specific types of ways of abusing you and people of keeping you around and suggestions that they make to you. And basically, you just become a diamond slave with a bunch of handlers. But the minute you stop letting this evil bitch control your emotions, you yank the emotional control right back from her, and the reactive abuse stops working. The ability to fuck you up by way of you trying to appease her or dodge her jabs and her snarky comments, the minute it actually doesn't phase you anymore, the reason we've wondered if we were adopted or not is because you think, how can someone who is my biological mother hate me so much? Why are they so cold? Why do they never feel me? Because they are truly demonic. They are truly empty. And the only way they can feel anything is to view it through you, like to hurt you, to make tears come out of you. They can't experience high vibrational feelings. They can experience low vibrational feelings. And then in that way, kind of switch places with you, bring you down real low to their state of being. And then we're similar. Then we're alike. And then there's this weird transfer, right? All of a sudden, you're carrying around all her negative thoughts, her anger, her poverty, her like just self-destructive nature, and you get away from her. It takes a long time to recalibrate, and then once you get good again, as the good daughter, you start feeling like you should go back and you should say sorry and you were wrong and you were being impolite. Not true. That's a control tactic. And come with me if you want to live. I'll set you free. Here's your keys. Here's your keys, honey. You can leave whenever you like. Family is whoever you pick, and the people who won't let you go and are deeply vested in seeing you be hurt are your handlers. It's very, very hard to come to the point where you realize you've been MK'd and these motherfuckers ain't your family. They basically did kidnap you. They're all making money off of you. And since you figured out they want you to die, there's probably life insurance policy on you too. That way if you fight back and you do die, they get paid for it. Mind your step, babe. Like I said, like and subscribe. We'll survive together. Hello, darlings. Hello, Steve. Steve! Okay. Now I have one more person that I definitely said I'm going to help. Adriana, hello, love. Norman, hello, doll. What do we got? Who do we got? I missed one. I missed somebody. Was it Saren? Saren, do you have a question? Tyrone, that's who it is. Renata, okay. Is Tyrone cheating and will my mom get justice? Okay. Is that a two-part question? Or will your mom get justice on Tyrone? Good morning, friends. You can find out, listen, inheritances. I'll tell you how you go about finding out your inheritance. If you have grandparents who have passed away, you are absolutely sweet. 13 is one of my favorite numbers. If you have grandparents who passed away, there will be death certificates on them. So you can actually look and see, like, their old property, their estates. There will be things that say, okay, they used to live at this house in this town. And now, obviously, they don't live there, but if they sold the house to a relative or a relative has inherited it, then you would look at that same address, not the name, follow the address. If there are certain assets like that, you can look through public records. Where do I can see that? I can see you, Fanny. Public records will tell you a lot. It will give you death certificate, birth certificate, and like deeds to a house, just certain public records. It'll even tell you if people had criminal records. Things like oh hell, what's another one? I say criminal record, but when you just do a regular public record search, when content creators stream on more than one platform, I feel I'm being cheated on. Listen, I feel like you should stick to your stream too, because if you're all spread out in the Delta waters and you've got the murky murk, oh hell. This is for Tyrone with the mom getting the justice. So it does not look great. It does not look great. Your mother is totally protected, but she's going on a new venture. She's gonna break the fuck up with Tyrone. He doing magic on her. He came in like a white horse, but he ain't shit. He's straight cheating. And he's trying to get her money. Justice. It's fixing to go down. Your mom is going to get justice. You asked if there's going to be justice? Yes, she's going to get justice over this magician who fooled her. Try to rob her, try to steal from her. He tried to use love magic on her to get her shit, to actually steal her creative gifts. I don't know if he stole artwork or not, but he did try to steal her gifts from her because she's a natural at whatever it is she does. But that Ace of Wands, either you saw it or she saw it and just moved smooth on from it. Happy home. You're going to have justice in your home. I don't think Tyrone going to be there. He's going to be heartbroken. He's going to be fucked up. Yeah, he was the devil. He was just there to tempt her. Tempt her child. Tempt her child. Did Tyrone come on to you? Offer you something? Hold up. Hold up. Are there other children in your home? I don't know if Tyrone is younger than her. I don't know if Tyrone tried to play stepdaddy. But I'm gonna be outright. It kind of looks like your mom's boyfriend hit on her fucking kid and like has been called out on it or banged a like a young person, like a 19-year-old or something. Trying to play grown. Playing with this woman's heart. He slept with a younger woman. Oh well, your mom's protected from that shit. Manipulation. Protected from the manipulation. I mean, maybe he came on to you and you were like, held to the no. I don't think so. And then you told your mom, which would be awesome. Sun is shining on this manipulative dude who was wanting to have a marriage. He was like, I don't know. He was in a relationship with your mom. Like you said, cheating on her. The marriage was under attack. Or she's being attacked because he's cheating. Good Lord. So, hung out to dry. Lots of younger women. What was he like? Using your mom's money to date other younger women or something? I live in the South, beautiful. I never say my state because all us country bumpkins are kind of the same. Kind of the same. Judgment, though. For Tyrone in the situation, your mama gets justice. And judgment called on this fool who tried to use her home, her resources, her whatever the hell to just be fuckboy to these younger women. I don't know what he was doing, using her money to pick up young bitches, or he was doing something to that effect, but he learned his lesson or possibly caught a charge for that. Learned a lesson. Your mother is very generous, very sharing person, but at the same time, he was very generous person with her stuff and she did not see it. He was creating illusions, trying to bind himself to her. And again, she was like guarded no matter who he was juggling. She's a high priestess. She's the empress. And that's the end of that shit. He's not going to use her stuff to cheat on her with. And just no. Oh, King of Cups over here is also anxious because he don't have the strength to rebuild, to give back what the hell he stole from her. Big old tower. He's going to be real sad. And he made that choice. He thought it was wish fulfillment. He thought, oh my God, I'm Mac Daddy Pimp. I'm on top of the fucking world. I can do whatever I want. I got pick of the litter. Whoever I lay eyes on. But the woman who had been pouring into him is out. She is done. She is moving on from him being her burden. She is good on her own. She cut that shit off. I mean, literally cut that shit off. The whole group of hoes he been banging with, he's the one lacking. And these little young girls don't have shit. He can come in on a horse. He could come in like a fucking savior on a horse, and it ain't shit. It's a fake offer. She will reject it no matter how sorry he says he is. She knows better. She knows better. He was destined to just try to cheat with as many as he could. And now he's fully burdened by that. Because none of those bitches loved him. Not at all. And she moved mountains for him. She pulled him out of all kinds of shit. She saved his ass from dying. Well, it's too late now. Since he picked these bitches, since he picked this, he also picked this. And that's the truth. Whatever seductress, Queen of Wands, witch he says got him, it does not matter. She got off with this shit. He tried a destiny swap. Just no. God said just no. No, she's better than you with and without. She'll be back up on her high horse. You're not going to knock her off her horse. I don't care how much you cooperate with these young girls. Like, no. Victory over Mr. Prideful. Because she's the one with the money. She's the one who pays the bills. She's the one who's responsible. She's the one who takes care of shit. She's the one at work all day while he's out fucking bitches. Like, let's just be real. And there's a chance she could sue him for that. Money lost. I usually read through the whole deck because the cards always look messy, but like when you really get to the end of the story, what happened was this dude basically took advantage of your mother being an older woman, and she thought, oh, he's young and hot and sexy, but really he was a homosexual and he straight cheated on her with younger girls, but off this woman's money. Like I said, he may actually go to jail for that. Some of the stuff he stole from her, he might have done some shit with her credit cards or something. He might have took her car somewhere, hit her car, had an accident in her car or something, and is not going to pay for the damages. The fucking devil. But really, he's just a little temptress. He ain't shit. Mom's learned her lesson. It didn't wipe her out. Yeah, it's ruthless, dude. She's done. She's done. Friends, it's late. It's very late, actually. I shit the bed. I have got to get up in 3 hours. Oh, well, insomnia looks like that. When's the last time any of you folks actually slept? Oh, yeah, the two-part question. The two-part question is absolutely your mom gets the justice, but Tyrone is cheating. Yeah, girl, like a motherfucker with a bunch of people. You need to check his social medias. You need to check his TikToks. You're going to find a bunch of shit in there. It's not going to be cute. Sorry about that. Yeah, there's a bunch of them. Like every time he ain't home, he's catching some more ass. He's trying to find the next one to go live with, I guess. I don't know what's up, but there are a lot of ladies in there, and it ain't your mama. Your mama's the one footing the bill for him doing this or paying for the way. Like he's hooking up with people at her house when she's not there, or he's taking her car and driving to other people's house, or he lives with her and he's online talking to these other bitches. Yeah, he's cheating his ass off. But I saw your mom get justice repeatedly for whatever's going on there. So, Renata, I hope that you're not in the way of where that's happening. It's a fucked up ass environment to have to call home every day. Hope that ain't your stepdaddy or nothing. All right, friends. I'm a ghost. I need a medium. I am the medium. And honestly, between the hours of 1 and 3 is when you have to take the most messages because that shit don't sleep. All the brains are turned on in the daytime, so they're all thinking and doing. But at nighttime, when people are asleep, it kind of clears the airways and leaves room for the other energy to talk. So it gets loud. But my friends, I love you. I will do another tarot tomorrow. I had to turn my comments off for a little while because they were being horrible just for funsies. But this has been a 2-hour long read. I will do another one again later, and it may stick to after hours because there were too many kids involved, and the kids were like, you're cussing, you said this, you said that. I was like, man, if you expect to live without hearing fucking ass and shit, I don't know how you're in the world, okay? You've watched TV, you've heard the internet, you're going to hear cuss words. I'm not going to filter my mouth for you. I'll just come on later or you can change my channel. But this always says, not made for kids. You know, you guys know how it is. Late night, grown-ups are talking. There's a reason. Yeah, dude, Tyrone's being a fucking cunt. You need to check his socials. I'm sorry, Renata, I thought you were talking about your mom. I honestly would not have been so harsh if I realized that you are asking, is this person cheating on you? But hands down, outright, 100% for sure, yes. He's cheating on you. He's using your money to cheat on you. He's lying about your shit being his shit. And there's a bunch of them. I'm telling you, you need to check the social medias because they're going to be naked pictures in his phone. The bitch's phone numbers, like, not to get involved with it. But there were entirely too many young females in that entire freaking reading for him to not be cheating. It's unrealistic to have whole groups of females, whole groups of like a redheaded girl, a brown-headed girl, man, does he have social medias? And have you felt like, listen, here's the problem. Here's the problem, baby. Almost 100 times out of 100, when you feel like someone's cheating on you, it's because you've already been given the internal signal. You smelled the bitch's perfume on him. You caught a lack of his attention. You felt him emotionally retracting. Something wasn't right, and it sent off your spidey senses. Then you went to tarot. And someone you can tell who can read what they're looking at. I saw a gross amount of it. It is behind your back, and it's going to hurt when you find out, but you already know, so you're not finding out. You're confirming. You already know. I don't know if you're waiting for proof. I don't know if you're waiting to catch him in the act, or if your heart's just tied up in it and it's just not something you can leave right now. But according to those cards, I'll pull some more out of a different deck so it looks different. Maybe that would help. But let's just ask a point blank question. Is Tyrone cheating? This will be my last question for the evening, for the morning. It's about to be the monk's hour, so we have stood guard. Okay. This chunklet's gonna be your answer. You see this home? Y'all share a home together? See that man behind that family's back? That man is petting a dog behind this family's back. Sadness is what's crossing that happy home. The will has moved on. Protection was needed. Patience was needed over this relationship question. Now, you're protected. Yeah, for sure. It definitely showed the it showed the stealing of. Now, you're protected. You're loved. But judgment is being called on this because you see it. You see it. You need to call judgment on your brother stealing from your mom, and you need to call Tyrone out on fucking cheating on you because it is happening. You and your mother will be able to comfort each other because you're both being stolen from, but you need to put a stop to it right now. You don't need to look like a fool, and you don't need to get bankrupt before it happens. They're attacking you. They're coming towards you too still. They're rushing you, right? Whether they're saying it's something that they need or hurrying to cover up what they've done, it is happening. Theft is going down, and people are doing whatever they can to cover it up. So, in your particular case, there's a shit ton of conflict going on around you. Fighting, I don't know if it's over inheritance or if it's over just calling you a liar and saying you don't know what you're talking about. Either way, kids, it's the wild, wild west out here. You got to protect yourself. And if your gut is telling you something, listen to your gut. Even if you get confirmation for it. Believe yourself. Believe you know what the fuck you know. You wouldn't be getting these warning signs and these little, like I said, these little feelings, these nudges, these insinuations that something might be going on if it wasn't. It's going on because it is. You just, your heart knows before your brain can justify it. Like, you already know the answer. You don't want to be right. You just don't want to be right. But you are. And so whatever it's going to take to get the proof, to put a stop to it, follow that hunch. Follow that trail. All you have to do is be patient and wait. They will slip up. They will do something because they think you don't know. Don't air it out automatically that you do know unless you're ready to confront them. If you're pretty sure that you know, start looking for those signs. Start looking for those little details, those little receipts, those little disjointed moments where you're like, that didn't make sense. That doesn't seem right. Why would it be that? And then build your case up. That way you don't feel like you're jumping to conclusions. You're not accusing someone of anything. You're actually very, very sure because their behavior shows. Will she come back? I don't think so, honey. Not unless, if you want them to, they will. But for now, guys, that's my time. I'll see you sometime this week.